This is Life, Liberty, Happiness with Bryan, Schley, and Trent Warner. Find us at LLH_podcast on YouTube, across all social media platforms, and wherever you get your podcasts. Real talk, real freedom.
Oh, welcome everybody to the show. This is a show that loves America and the freedoms that we enjoy. We are live in the Counts Realty and Auction Group Towers here in beautiful Bedford, Virginia. Check out the latest auctions at countsauction.com. Thank you also to David Honaker, State Farm, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Go to YouTube, search LLH at LLH Podcast, and hit subscribe. Our goal is to get to 200 subscribers by July 4th. We can do this. Joining me in the studio today, Mr. Trent Warner. And behind Trent,
hello.
It would be northwest of Trent.
That sounds good.
Wouldn't you be south?
Oh, okay.
If I'm looking at you.
Oh, that's plan north.
Okay. We got a great show for you today, as always.
Did Emma change the beginning?
Yes, she did some.
Threw me off there.
I like it. I like her being proactive.
I try.
Kind of threw me off.
I
Emma,
know,
what
I
he's
can see your
trying to
face.
say is he doesn't like it.
Yeah, I know.
No. Change. You know what am I about change?
Bad.
But I do come around.
Yeah.
And I embrace it.
If you don't like it in a couple weeks, we'll reevaluate.
But just don't change it again.
Change it tomorrow.
Well, and the other good thing is
Fix
I
the
forget things.
mute button. Oh, me. We got a busy show. We'll talk a little backwards and forwards later on.
We've gone viral again.
Uh-oh.
We got one launching
Which one?
in the
I
Facebook.
didn't know that.
Oh, Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett.
Oh.
It must have over 200 comments on it now
Let me look.
on the Facebook side.
We like to stir the pot.
Oh, man, I just saw her clip of what she's got coming.
Ooh.
It's in the TikTok shout-out later.
Oh. Good.
You'll love it.
Yep, we got that coming up. And don't forget Mount Rushmore of celebrity sports fans.
Yeah.
That
I
should
got
be
that
pretty
by
good.
watching the Knicks. You know, they
Yeah,
keep showing
yeah.
everybody in the stadium, and I was like, well, I
Definitely.
wonder what's the Mount Rushmore
my
of
gosh.
celebrity.
People are tooty about this.
How many comments? I can't see. It's a little glare right
It's
there.
128 comments, but it's
128.
85,000 views.
Moving on up.
Wow. I don't even remember the clip. Just being
It was where she was talking about how hands are legal weapons on
Oh, my God.
football players.
What an idiot.
And none of the comments were against us this time.
The comments are against us?
No, they're not this time.
Oh.
They're on our side?
Yes.
Sweet.
They think she's an idiot. Or other words.
Thanks. I'm 10% dumber now.
Hey, get this out. I was watching soccer the other night, and we were texting back and forth. And literally, they reviewed a play that they threw a yellow card on, and they fixed it because the guy cheated and was acting like he was hurt. Remember this? And you were like, oh, thank God we're going to hopefully get this out of soccer. And I was like, they must listen to our show. That was one of our changes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, give a 2 minute.
It's still bad.
Give a 2 minute penalty, and that stuff gets cleaned up right away.
Yeah, that's hockey does it.
Absolutely.
Make them sit out for 2 minutes and now be 11 against 10.
I watched one today, Trent. I said, literally, they both go up for the ball for the headers, right?
Oh.
And I don't even think they touched heads, but the one falls on the ground and is grabbing his throat. Nobody even come close to his throat. And it's like, why are we doing this crap?
We have soccer on the agenda. Is soccer on the agenda?
I didn't even put the World Cup on sports.
You
That's
didn't.
Crazy.
I'm going to jot that down so we can make
Yeah.
sure to talk about it.
So anyway, we'll talk about that on sports a little later on. I have actually been watching. It's been riveting, to be honest with you.
Riveting.
I've enjoyed the heck out of it. I did tell my neighbor. So Tara came over last night to look at the kitchen for the first time.
Oh.
And so I went in the kitchen and I said, Tara, I need you to do me a favor. please tell your husband when I text him and say, who am I rooting for, this team or that team? It's a simple response. I don't need a 3-page description of each
Not from
team.
him. He's probably got the stats from each player and where they're from.
He literally is telling me, oh, this guy plays for Manchester. This one plays for this. And don't get me wrong, I laughed when I read it. But at the end of it, I have no idea still which one to root for.
Just give me Portugal.
Like, I'm not going to like soccer.
Yeah.
Just let me enjoy the World Cup.
I did the same thing for our team when they were playing. I looked at the roster to see how many are playing professionally. I mean, they're all playing professionally, but how many are in like the Premier League?
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
a couple of them are. And Pulisic actually is like a star in the Premier League.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's his deal, though?
He got kicked in the back of the calf.
Oh, okay.
So it was swelling up at halftime, swelling up. So they were already up 3-0. So they just decided to sit him.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that a little bit later in sports. Right now, we'll go to backwards and forwards. All right, this past weekend, we're kind of putting the finishing touches on the kitchen and bath. Everything has been installed. We are now using our kitchen. Oh, God, you have no idea.
Just a relief that I see on your face from that.
Dude, it has
tremendous.
been. Yeah. So literally a few little things here or there. The TV came today, so I'll put that up.
In the kitchen?
Of course. You got to be able to watch TV while you cook.
Valid.
Thank you.
It's
We have a
more
we have a
family
small-
bonding time if you don't have TV. Both of you can. Y'all know what a sous chef is?
I got
Yeah.
no sous chef.
It's when you get bad food. You sue them.
You cook together.
Yeah.
You two can cook together.
All right. You brought up something. Went to my mom's to visit my niece, who is down from Wisconsin. She has a baby, Tammy's first grandchild.
Oh, Rachel's?
Yes. So we went down to see her,
What do they name the kid?
Sage.
Sage? Mm-hmm. Girl?
And while we were down there,
Like Sage Steele.
one of the kids that my mom used to keep growing up, I knew she had gone to Charlotte, North Carolina for culinary school, right? Finished top in her class, worked at the Biltmore, and then works at a country club there. She's the head chef, right? And she was at mom's. And I said, are you still working there? And she said, well, I live here. But yeah, so she's so good. I mean, dude, she's incredible. She's so good that they pay her she comes up with the menus, the recipes, and then they cook them there.
She's a remote worker as a chef?
Unbelievable.
That doesn't sound possible.
Top notch, man. And so, you know me with my questions, I'm like, So I said, just be honest. When you're eating regular food like we are today, somebody made barbecue, somebody made this.
Sure.
I was like, do you go, God, this needs salt? And she's like, no. I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
I was like, what does a chef eat? She was like, we'll be in the back bowling hot dogs, man. We'll eat anything. And I'm like, there's no chance. Right? I mean, there's no chance. They know everything. Like, I am fascinated of how they know what goes together.
What's wrong with a boiled hot dog?
Nothing. That's not exactly the top of the chef menu. Anyway, I thought it was impressive. But our weekend was touching up little stuff here and there. Ashley has been a trooper, just putting everything back. You know what I mean?
Not the word you used on the phone.
First of all, I don't know what he's talking about. But in all seriousness, she just putting everything back and just all that stuff every single day.
Yeah.
Making trips back and forth.
Talk about a stress relief. I bet the stress on her is 100% better.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But
Get
she was
things put
happy. She was happy to show it off, right? Like, this is my new kitchen. So yes, it's very nice. It's very spacious. Everything is starting to flow. Bathroom, it's all pretty much done. Everything's functional. And
You got ice maker now?
she said something to me the other day about that. She's like, the only thing I lack is an ice maker. And I was like, no, we have ice makers. They're in the shed, or we don't have one in the refrigerator, but I'm not
How come you
changing.
didn't run a water line over to the new fridge?
It never worked when we moved in.
For the fridge.
For the freezer, yeah.
I mean, you're right. The freezer didn't work.
Yes.
What?
We couldn't
We're
make
doing
ice
a
in
whole
the
new
refrigerator.
kitchen. You couldn't put a new.
Neither
freezer?
one of us wanted them. Because those things they're one of a kind. You can't find them.
Okay.
It's the first comment anybody makes when they walk in my kitchen. Geez, that's a freezer and a refrigerator? And it's amazing to have those two, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't make them like that.
I mean, it looks like two fridges side by side.
Correct.
It's that big.
Yeah.
And you got all that, and you don't have an ice maker?
I have. It's amazing, man. Just how you take your wrist and you pop it, and ice cubes come out of this tray.
Oh, no.
You need
There's
a
no way.
nugget.
You can't do all that and not have an ice maker
We're
in
so
your house.
lazy that we can't even get ice out of an
You
ice.
need a nugget ice maker.
I do like those.
They're like $500.
I think Ashley's got one at work, so she just brings ice occasionally.
Smart.
All right.
Yeah.
We did find time to squeeze in a trip to Pulaski.
Pulaski.
And, of course, Larry, who is the car owner and crew chief and father of the driver, let me know. I love it, dude. Like, I don't know any of this stuff, right? But I appreciate that Larry calls me before the race to give me a breakdown of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And I'll ask questions, and then when after about my second question, I go, Larry, I'm not questioning whether you're making the right decisions or not. I don't know half of the stuff. I'm questioning out of curiosity. We were talking about tires and rotations and this, that, and the other. So he had told me that Corey had a recital. We forget that these people are fathers,
Yeah.
So he's like, he's probably not going to make practice. So it's going to be rough, qualifying. So he'd kind of given me a heads up. And it was rough. I think he qualified 7th or 8th. So I was like, oof, it's going to be a long night. But, dude, as soon as they drop the flag, here he comes. And I'm like, uh-oh, he's picking them off.
Yeah.
And ended up finishing 4th. I think a restart he probably, would have gotten closer. Mm-hmm. But we're steady.
What's the so I went with you the first time they opened up in 3 years or something like that, or 5 years, whatever they said it was.
Yeah.
What's the crowd like now?
Awful.
Still not good?
Yeah. So what's neat about this is the first year of this IRHR, whatever it's called, the series, right? That runs not just this facility, but so it was interesting. There were 2 women that was working the VIP place, right? Mm-hmm. And I asked a question. She's like, "Look, we're from a different speedway, so it's obvious they are working different," which I love. Huh. And you remember the person that's running this series is Robert Presley. Mm-hmm. Remember him? Mm-hmm. So I think it's just going to take some time to build this series the way the Cars Tour has built theirs. And it's not in competition. It's because the Cars Tour.
Did they still put out the big food spread?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many people were in the skybox, would you say?
Maybe 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think it's just going to take some time, but I go back to its promotion.
Yeah.
Like their website is not good.
Yeah.
And, I'm just.
They're just breaking themselves back in.
If somebody's listening.
Yeah.
Media Squatch would be a way to look at promoting your series because it is a phenomenal place. I mean, they know what they're doing, so you don't. And I'm not saying that whoever they've got, but literally, if you go to their website and click on tickets, and you click to buy tickets online, it says forbidden.
Wow.
Like you can't. And so it's just I don't know.
Well.
But it's his first year too. Also, Stacy Compton of running this thing, and I think his father passed away or something. So I'm sure he's got a lot on him. It'll get better. Good. The racing's good, and we've always said that. Like, man, if they could just promote the series, I think would be the number one thing.
Yep. So
anyway, that was my weekend. Oh, and I topped it off, and we'll talk about this under sports, but I watched the UFC 250 celebration from start to finish.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't miss a second.
Right.
Couldn't.
Yeah.
Didn't want to.
It was great.
Even, usually between UFC fights, you're like, oh, this is going to take forever, all night long, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I was riveted even between waiting on fighters.
Yeah.
So I thought it was phenomenally done.
It didn't take that long either.
So what'd you get into?
Marty and I took Wood down to Greensboro. He jumped on the Grand Western Tour. So far, so that was, I think he went Sunday morning, early a.m. He got on the bus, and since then he's been at the Kentucky Derby, the St. Louis Arch, and today he's in the Colorado Red Gardens at the mountains, Colorado.
So they're on a tour bus. Mm-hmm. And dude, they don't make the tour buses the way they did when you and I grew up.
No, this is, it's a big old coach.
But
bus.
they're plush. Like, I mean, they have screens and cell phone connectors.
No, not this one.
Oh.
So this one is done on purpose. There is no technology while you're traveling.
Whoa.
So these kids, and every day that you're on the bus, you have to sit with a different kid. And it's boy-girl separated rooms, obviously. And very strict rules on that. But it was really cool. I don't even know how Marty knew about the tour, but apparently there's a couple of them. But the Grand Western comes out of Greensboro. And they made an announcement during that, and they said, and there's probably 40 kids going, right? And they said, how many parents here also went on the Grand Western Tour? And about a third of the people stood up. They had done it when they were kids.
Oh, wow.
And this is the first time that a third generation is going.
Holy cow.
They've been doing this for almost 60 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds phenomenal.
It is really cool. So we did that, and then...
You think Barb would have sent you on something like this?
No, but I did tell Marty, what's really cool, it's a rite of passage, if you will, because I did get to go with Kevin Pruitt, a good friend of mine. His dad, Harold, when I was 16, took me to spring training baseball. So when I'm 16 or 17 years old, I got to meet Kirby Puckett. I got to literally just stand there, and he's at a chain link fence in the dugout, like an old high school baseball field.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there talking to him. And it's a trip I'll never forget,
Oh, yeah.
So this is that, they're going to go on to, next week I'll have what the latest is, but, they're going to Seattle Skydome and all that. I mean, Seattle Needle.
That's awesome.
Yep. And then we had lunch with her parents in Hillsboro, which is a cool little town, and then pool day. Pool day, I did find out from our snacks discussion that strawberry Twizzlers are better than cherry Twizzlers.
Okay.
Just snack follow-up.
It's an opinion, right?
Yeah, but it's a pretty strong opinion. I swear, man, we got more comments on this travel snacks Mount Rushmore than anything.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anytime we have engagement, and again, if you're listening, 200. So make sure you tell your friends.
Yeah.
At LLH_podcast, and you can do that on what platform?
YouTube.
Yes. Or like us on Facebook, follow us, TikTok, you name it.
Yeah.
We buffer it, right?
Facebook's taking off. We got another clip. Nearly 90,000.
Emma comes over to my office this week, and she's like, hey, update your payment information. Buffering.
Yep.
Hey, what are you doing this weekend? Did you say?
Oh, I haven't. We haven't gotten to Emma yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Bryan, you're so kind.
Just remember that. One of us didn't forget you.
On this day in history.
Go ahead, Emma. What did you do? You went to Amherst, pet watched.
Oh, that is true. I've been going back and forth to Amherst.
I don't know why y'all
Elon.
do this to yourself.
Because I make really good money doing it. And I dump a lot into my savings because it's hard for me to save right now. So
More than what you do producing this show.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I do have some
That's what I do
ginger
best.
opportunities for you coming up.
I'm going to steal her.
Yeah.
Ginger.
But yes, nothing against Woody, but I do make more doing that than.
Dude, I was thumbing through my phone the other day. Yeah, and it was a picture of, it was Justin Gaethje and somebody else. And I said, just look at the warriors we have, Americans. Emma.
I don't know if Emma's paying attention.
So I'm thumbing through I'm thumbing through my phone, and I see Justin Gaethje, and I'm like, what a warrior, right? the men that we have nowadays. And then I'm like, oh, I said, check this one out. And it was a text of Trent struggling with Ginger. And I'm like, and then we have this.
But Ginger's so cute.
Oh, God.
Okay, West Virginia's about to lose.
Oh, hey, thanks for the updates on that.
It's 12-7.
Oh, they scored again, though.
Yeah, but
Going into the 9th?
And they have to win twice,
it's
right?
bottom of the 9th, yeah. We have a one on first and second, 2 outs, though.
Do you have college baseball on your list? Because I have something to talk about.
Good Lord, add that.
All right. I got a beef with college baseball.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, this weekend, I think we're kind of gearing up, finalizing everything, because next weekend we're camping at South Boston for the race. It's their big 300 lap racer. I mean, it's going to be amazing. So we're kind of getting everything done so that we're going to have our birthday party for my stepfather, who I think is turning 80. So on the 4th of July. So kind of getting everything cleaned up and done.
Very good.
Yeah.
No.
What do you got?
We are headed Friday evening to the Harvester.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it? Have you been there?
Toured it when I was on council, because just like everything, when something's good somewhere else, everybody here, we can have that here. It's like, no, the Harvester is good because the Harvester's there. You don't take, it doesn't work everywhere. It loses money, by the way.
Okay. Well, I'm going to the Harvester in Rocky Mount to see something called Big Bad Voodoo.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a.
I think you'll like it.
Do you know what a big band is? A big band, like all the
Chicago.
trombones and
Yeah.
like Chicago's
I love
a
that.
rock band. I'm talking about like, I don't know, jazzy.
Yeah, like an orchestra. No?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I can't get it right. Big band is all I know it.
Okay.
But that's what's supposed to be Friday night.
Nice.
So
No, I think you'll like it. I mean, I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm just saying, I get tired of people saying that. Like, Raleigh has this gorgeous outdoor. We're not building that here in Bedford. It doesn't work.
I think Bedford would be an awesome spot for something centrally
All right.
located.
Well, I don't disagree with you, but until a developer thinks that,
Right.
we're not having it.
Okay.
And that was my whole thing. They wanted the town to have a Harvester, and I'm like, but
Hey,
Rocky
when
Mount
does the
loses
new
money.
hotel open up?
Which one?
Isn't there a new hotel going next to D-Day?
The Hilton, the Hampton Inn.
Yeah.
Fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they were going to get it done before like July 4th weekend or something.
Oh no, I wish, but
Yeah.
no. All right, Emma,
David comes back in town, so I'll probably hang out with him.
where has he been?
He's at the beach.
Cats away.
He's at Outer Banks. Other than that, I'm just dog sitting until next weekend.
Who's he with?
His mother, Melanie, and stepdad. It's just 3 of them.
Oh, Spencer didn't go.
No, his like senior beach trip or something. So,
Nice.
but yeah.
All right, moving on. This day in history.
This day in history.
In 1903,
Yeah.
the Ford Motor Company began trading on the New York Stock Exchange. I
Well,
thought that was interesting.
it's funny you say that because I'm not like a stock guy.
I noticed your stocks had dropped.
And it's funny, huh?
Go ahead. I thought that's what you were going to bring up.
No, so it's funny you say that because I have been kind of following that SpaceX was coming out
Yes.
at some point, but they wouldn't tell you when. And so in order to get on the IPO, you had to make an application. And it was obviously, when I was reading it, the people that get in the IPO before it gets released are people that are bigwigs, right?
Yes.
And so all I wanted to do was buy stock.
Yeah, sure.
But it just so happened when I was looking at it, it said maybe today. So last Friday was the first day. And I thought, well, let me just jump in. So I did. I bought a few shares of SpaceX. And it started at 165 on that particular day. And I thought, you know what's kind of cool? I just love those stories that if you had bought this stock in 1976.
Oh, yeah.
Today you would be, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, first day, why not? Let's see it. It's a company that says they're going to Mars.
Yes.
Right? So who the hell knows? You don't know. So I did that, and today it's at 190.
Yeah, I saw, but yesterday it was up at 2.
We don't watch every day. You just check in every now and then.
No, I'm awful. Trust me. Mine are just awful. But I think long term I'll be okay.
Oh yeah, you just put just like FanDuel.
That's right.
Which I'm down to $3 on FanDuel. That's after I got my NASCAR bet in today.
Oh shoot, I gotta do that too. So, anyway, you've got. I was gonna do the Juneteenth thing, but I.
Oh yeah, so in 1865, Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, to tell everybody they'd been freed.
Yes, in 1865.
Yeah.
When was the war over?
I thought it was 1865.
No. 1863.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I have to Google that.
So the Emancipation Proclamation wasn't signed until after the war. Why do you think that was?
You're telling me history I don't know.
I studied the Civil War, so.
Okay.
I'm
sorry, Mr. Professor.
No, I'm just because people don't know, and it's important you should know.
Okay.
So the Emancipation Proclamation wasn't signed until 1863, which was after the war. Actually, it was signed in 1864.
I think we're going to have to change the dates because Google just says the Civil War effectively ended in the spring of 1865.
Well, that's incorrect.
Okay. I'm just telling you what Google told me.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
The war ended way before. Well, I'll tell you what. Look to see when Robert E. Lee signed in Appomattox.
Okay. I'll do that. That'll be the next question. You go on.
So the Emancipation Proclamation wasn't signed until after the Civil War. And the reason for that is you still had northern states with slaves. So you weren't going to sign that beforehand because you may lose more states. So that's the reason it.
I did not know that.
Correct.
I just hear so much about Juneteenth, and I had no idea what the hell it is.
Me neither.
All right. General Robert E. Lee surrendered his army of Northern Virginia to the Union on April 9th, 1865.
What?
Yeah. So this is what I was talking about. So apparently the reason Galveston, Texas is the Juneteenth is because it took them from traveling across the South to tell everybody they were freed because they didn't have the internet in 1865. So maybe you should go back and study.
I don't think that's correct.
Well, I mean, that's 2 Google searches I've hit, but all right.
I will have to look that up because
We'll have
I don't think
we'll have corrections and errors, omissions and errors
We will.
next week. Yeah. Yeah.
then my museums are all incorrect. Anyway,
This day in history.
yeah. Moving on to drama.
Dun, dun. Mahjong.
All right. Clarkston Farm. Last 2 episodes dropped. It's not good.
Why?
I don't want to break it in case somebody isn't.
Well, that's why you talk about it.
All right. Well, so it was a really good season.
Yeah.
So they're sitting in the office discussing the plan for harvesting. And so he has a business guy that tells him.
I think that's my favorite episode of all the episodes where they had a board and they were talking about how much money they made on each of the things they were trying. They still do that?
Yes. And they're discussing how to harvest, right? And you've got Caleb and you've got Charlie. Charlie being the business guy, Caleb being the farm manager. And he's telling them when they need to harvest. And Jeremy says, I can't do that. And he says, well, that's when we've got to do it or else we're going to lose money. And he's like, I can't. And then he drops it. He has cancer.
Oh, wow.
And, dude, it floored Caleb because neither one of them knew.
And you don't know on the episode either?
No.
He just announces it?
I was blown away.
Oh, wow.
And so it was very emotional. And then just to kind of snowball, man, it's one of those things where that happens. Then they go out in the field. The veterinarian's there. They have to quarantine the herd because there's an issue with one of the cows. And, like, you could just see the stress on his face of, I can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a millionaire, so it's not the end of the world for him.
Right.
But the way I've watched the show is I take him out of it because he says this all the time. It's not about me. It's about the real farmer out here. These are the things that they are experiencing.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. I look past it being him and I go, my God, what it's got to be a farmer. Like, I can't imagine that life. You know how it is. You're literally gambling on this year's harvest to pay off your bills.
Yeah, I mean, just having lunch with my father-in-law, I mean, he still has a 200-acre soybean farm. And there's been a stitch of rain.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Raleigh is drier than we've been.
so I haven't even watched the season finale. They say it gets even more. So I don't even want to know what's going to happen on the last episode. So yeah, it was grim, to say the least.
Okay.
Uh,
What else you got? Dutton?
Oh yeah, we're following the Dutton. I don't know if you've seen any of it.
I hadn't yet.
It's been good.
Is this one of those? Are all episodes out? Or they drop them? They're still dropping them a week at a time.
They're still dropping them.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. Marty's watching something called The Gimp. No. She wanted me to watch it with her. Now I can't remember what the hell the damn thing was. Oh, gosh darn it. Rupert's told her about it, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, well, that's life like at my house.
Yeah.
But my drama, that is my drama right now, because it's summertime, which that doesn't really bother me too much. I can get into a show, but most of the time when I want to drop an episode every night or 2 or 3, it's the wintertime where it's plenty of dark. But I've been between the gardening, the pool, FIFA, the NBA, hockey, UFC, college baseball. I ain't had time to watch anything.
Yeah.
There's something like I did the split screen the last 2 nights. I've done the split screen with FIFA on the left
Yes.
and college baseball on the right.
Yes.
And depending if the announcers are good, I'll turn it to that one. And then when I can tell it's getting exciting, I'll flip to that one to watch it.
Have you ever gotten you watch it on YouTube TV, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a message that says your data streaming limit has been reached?
No.
You have? What does it mean?
It means that you have multiple people that are watching YouTube TV. So, like, Caitlin will be watching on one, Logan, and you all at the same time.
Gotcha.
That's yeah.
Oh, no.
Because I was on the phone with Logan last night, and that happened to him.
Probably because he's. You don't mind YouTube.
We were watching the baseball game.
Oh, that's so funny.
But usually it's like 3 screens.
Yeah.
Or something. Meant like 4 maybe. I don't know.
All right. Well, now that I know I can fix it, because it says you can upgrade, so I'll just upgrade.
Who was it that was telling me? I think it was my brother of all people. Like, he's got YouTube TV now, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. And I said something to him like, it is so cool that you can choose your multiple screens. Mm-hmm. Like, I had YouTube for as long as I've had it. I'm probably one of the earliest people I know that got YouTube TV. It was, I was a DirecTV guy forever, but I guarantee you it's every bit of 5, 6, 7 years. Or I have no idea, really.
It's as long as you've been dating Marty, because I think she had it.
7 years, maybe so.
Yeah.
So I had it because of her.
I'm pretty sure you went to Raleigh, and then when you ended up getting it here because she had YouTube TV. She will confirm that for me.
I'll wait on the text to come through to see if that's true. She does watch our show. So I just learned that you could choose your multi-views. Perry had taught me that when he was at home. So I told Brad, I was like, hey, you can select your multi-views? And his exact response was, no shit. Like, like, man, I thought I was telling you something.
He called me today. This is a quick story. And he says, you're the worst texter in the world.
True.
I know you keep saying that.
He's
but
second place.
He literally texted me so.
No, my dad is second place.
He texted me so ? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he said, I texted you lunch. And I don't see anything in my text for lunch.
Yeah, he did text us this morning for lunch.
I didn't get it. It's my point.
Huh.
And literally, you can see on my text where it says unread message, like it never came through.
Oh, that's weird.
So I said, Brad, I never got it. He goes, Bryan, I absolutely emailed you. And I said, I never got an email. He goes, you're being a smartass. I meant text. I was like, you're the worst. I can't read your mind. So mad.
You're so infuriating, and we know you just do the little games. So you're just as likely to have left that one dangling as to have not got it.
No, I didn't get it.
I know, but you're just as likely to have run those little games that you do. So, like my dad sending a picture from 1987, making you think it was just last weekend.
I get that a lot from him. Drives me nuts.
I wonder if his turtles have hatched. I saw a little baby turtle running across the road the other day.
Did you save it?
No, I ain't getting out no turtle. I can't tell a box turtle from a snapping turtle when they're that little.
Me neither.
Just shoe it.
All right, moving on. TDS headlines.
Dum, dum. How we doing on time? Oh, we got time.
Yeah.
We're done.
ABC News. Headline was G7 leaders support and are ready to contribute to the U.S.-Iran Memorandum of Understanding.
Very good.
Yeah, it was a little positive, I saw.
Yeah.
NBC News.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Trump-backed candidate wins Georgia Senate runoff and will face Ossoff
Nice.
in the November election. Yeah, and that was not a gimme. Like people try to say, oh, well, he just picks the winners that are going to win.
Yeah.
That dude was going against Dooley, who's a legend in Georgia.
Wow.
The old football coach, Derek Dooley, wasn't he a coach at Tennessee?
I don't know. There's a Vince Dooley, I remember, that was a real legend. But he's probably dead.
Yeah, I think it's his son,
Okay.
Derek Dooley,
Well, good. Trump wins again.
I think. But yes, that was, and I like the guy that Trump chose. Yeah, he was former Tennessee football coach. How do you not know that your own football coach was running for Georgia? No, that's probably why he
I
lost.
know that. You pick a Tennessee guy to run in Georgia. Run in Tennessee, you goof.
You couldn't win in Tennessee, so in football, so you went to Georgia for politics.
Yeah.
All right, CBS News.
CBS.
Trump says U.S.-Iran deal not final, threatens to resume bombing if they don't behave.
Shouldn't you do that?
Yeah, and under what's happening, I want to talk a little bit more about that because I'm so, that's all I've heard all day is this is a bad deal. This is a bad deal. This is not good. And dude, every time.
Or how can it not be a good deal when you also say it's the same deal that Obama did?
Oh, dude, it's awful. First of all, that last part, we will bomb them if they don't behave.
Yeah.
Is the reason it's different than any other.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they keep leaving out.
Yeah, by the way, now that even if it was the same deal that Obama did, guess what they don't have? An army,
Correct.
a navy,
No,
an air force,
I'm so
missiles, drones.
It drives me nuts to hear, and I'm talking about Republicans
Yeah.
that are out here complaining.
Yeah.
Because I heard this one yesterday. Yes, technically we're not giving them our money, but how is that any different now that he's letting them get their assets from other countries? How's it different?
Yeah.
It ain't my money.
And it's financed, not grants. It's just like here, you get grant money, which is free money. They should call it tax money because it's still tax money.
But they're getting it from other countries that they have to play ball with.
No, I get that.
That's the important part for me, that they leave out the little details.
Well, my point was it's not taking a plane of cash and handing it to them.
Right.
This is if they want to build a $300 million desalination plant, they have to pay back a loan to do it. It's just saying they can get loans.
There's so many parts of the deal that I'm okay with because of who's in charge. Period.
Yeah.
They leave out that detail.
Trust in Trump.
Me too.
That's all I do.
I'm right there.
It's sometimes when I'm like, does he know what he's talking about here?
Yes.
There's a lot of experts that don't see. Then after a while, I realize, why the hell are they experts?
Right.
You're right.
Oh, and then I had to hear one of them say, I noticed that when Trump was speaking, Marco Rubio was not happy about this. Well, why don't you ask Marco Rubio? Because let me tell you, the difference in this administration and previous, Trump will allow you to ask Marco Rubio.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not going to hide him.
Yeah.
They have these damn meetings where everybody talks.
But don't you fear, though, there's going to be a time where Trump pulls out the apprentice, and when they're at the table,
They're fired.
he's going to fire someone
would
at
be
the
great.
table. I've just been waiting for it to be like JD. You know what I mean? It's just something crazy.
Dude, the Iran soccer team was playing the other night, and I swear, I knew I was going to flip through TikTok and see Marco Rubio's face on a referee running down just refereeing the soccer match. Like, I was expecting somebody to do that.
He is everywhere.
So anyway, that is your TDS News headlines. Moving on to our TikTok shout out.
Do I get to do this one?
Why do you do that every week?
Because it first opened up, you literally did say, this is my segment. I don't want you to participate.
Because I don't want to do your TikTok and my TikTok.
All right. Okay, Emma, please laugh at this because you're part of the people that I think will laugh at this. All right. So I love this guy. I mean, usually what his stick is, he watches people cook and he makes comments.
Yeah.
And he's from North Carolina. And he's this big black guy that's got this long beard.
It's the way he does it.
And yes, and he's so smart. You know what I mean? You just listen to him. He's just such a witty guy. So I'm just going to tell you this. He's called the Chubby Beard Bandit. You can find him on TikTok at Chubby Beard Bandit NC, North Carolina. And that he always talks about North Carolina food.
Yeah.
And he's got 795,000 followers. He's just such a funny dude. Okay, so here's Popeye's chicken evaluation. See her chewing her eye. Her eyeballs going up down. It freaked me out. I couldn't even look at that, but I know that's not him.
Popeye's got a brand new recipe, y'all. And that mug is doing exactly what it says it's gonna do. It's making that eye pop. It's personified and got its own opinions because they like what it see. Good night. Shoot, that chicken is so good, got it speaking in eyeball sign language, telling everybody this chicken right here is legit. This got to be the new standard. I want all my chicken to taste this good here. If your eyeball ain't popping and your tongue ain't talking to yourself, is you really eating chicken in 2026? Shoot, the way that eye looking, it done seen this whole chicken leg lifespan from the egg to the fryer. It knew it was going to enjoy that chicken. It had a vision. Nobody finna tell me that eyeball ain't singing the jingle. Love that chicken from Popeye.
Oh, man. I don't know if you can scroll down and find it, but he's got some stuff that is so funny. There's one. See if we can find, like, there's down below, there's a PB&J one. It wasn't too far.
Right here.
Is that? Oh, yes. Hit that lady on the far right. Listen to this.
First time trying peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
All right, first time having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, tip for next time: go ahead and grow up and get you your peanut butter and your jelly separate. Okay,
She's got the
you can
jar
do
that has the goobers.
That was not part of the civil rights movement here in America. They can be separate and equal. That's fine. That's fine.
Or peanut butter and jam sandwiches.
It's peanut butter and jelly.
Let's give this a go. Apparently, you have to dip it in milk.
What? No, it's never.
Ew.
Who told you that? Ain't no American told you that. That's an Oreo, not a peanut butter jelly. That's an Oreo.
Listen to her chew.
Ew.
But good night, ma'am. Is the peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth? I don't see how. You done dumped it in a cup of milk. Sound like you trying to eat some refrigerated grits over there.
That's
I don't even
good.
know if I like that.
That's the Chubby Beard Bandit.
Dude, the TikToks that I have just been enthralled with lately are the World Cup people that are here.
Yes, I almost put one,
Dude,
but I
they're
sent
so
her enough
good.
clips. Yeah, isn't it great?
Like they love
They love
everything.
America.
Like the one that got me was the guy that goes, "We have been told our whole life that they weren't going to have the World Cup in America because they don't have the venues." And he goes, "Pick one. There's a million. Their college stadiums are bigger than anything we have."
Yeah.
And so Logan legitimately said to me, he was like, "No, don't they have like stadiums that are massive?" So I Google it. The largest is Wembley. How do you say it? Wembley
No, Wembley.
in England. 90,000.
Yeah.
Dude, there ain't a SEC stadium that doesn't have 90.
Now, I did read where Carolina Panthers, where they have down in Charlotte, they made it to the second to last round, but they refused to give in to change their pitch. So they had to do something to their field to make it soccer worthy.
Yeah.
And they weren't going to do it because
Okay.
it cost too much to change it.
But this guy was like, they're everywhere. There's
Yeah.
plenty of venues to play.
Yeah. I just love the people going to like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's great.
And so Molly Rupert just came back from England, and she said I think she said she was shocked. The number of people in England that said they didn't want to come to America because how dangerous Trump has made it.
Yeah.
What?
Right. No, I mean, that's what
He's cleaned up the cities.
The guy from South Africa, he said he was walking down the street and he was like, "I don't know what they're talking about. Like everything here.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk down the street in my neighborhood with any of this stuff on. It would be stolen."
Yeah. Did you see the guy that said he was from France? Or he's from Paris. And he said, "Okay, if I walk down the streets in Paris, I rarely even make eye contact."
Yeah,
He
'cause
said, "These people actually say hi."
Right.
And like at first when they asked hi, I thought they were coming after me about something. He goes, "They genuinely mean hello."
Yes. It's crazy. Hey, one thing I do want one of us to try is the TikTok trend of chicken tenders. Have you seen this? Where they take a pan. I just want to try it because I don't believe it. Although they have convinced me that it works. You just take a pan, put oil in it, heat it up. And instead of breading your chicken and then put it in the fryer, you just pour the flour in the oil. And then you drop the chicken in and it breads itself.
No way.
I don't believe it either, but it's a TikTok.
If the 40-year-old guy ain't done it yet.
I'm telling you.
I've never seen that.
We've got to try it. One of us has to try.
Now, I did see something like, you know how you pour your oil in the bottom of the pan and you start heating it?
Yeah.
And then it just kind of, the oil always you kind of like take the pan.
I do that.
If you let the dry pan heat up first and then put the oil in, it spreads evenly across and doesn't run around the pan.
Well, I guess I'll be the one to try it then.
I did light an orange.
Yeah.
That was it you that thought it was me? They thought I did it.
Who thought you did it?
Didn't Bryan, when he said he thought it was me?
Oh, I did think it was you.
Huh.
Well, look quickly
Yeah.
under TikTok, Google, and we'll skip through the video. But I'm telling you,
What the heck do I look up?
breaded chicken tenders
chicken
in a hot pan.
Breaded chicken tenders and hot.
No,
What? That's it right there.
that's not it.
Are you sure this is this?
Just put up self-breaded chicken tenders. See if that works. People are like, "What are we doing?"
Why would you even do that?
This one?
Yes.
You rinse your chicken off?
Yes. Why?
right, you
Because
can-
it's slimy.
Okay.
We're cooking it.
Skip
I don't
through.
care.
Go back to where she puts the flour. Yeah, see, she just puts the flour in.
No.
The older one was like, "There's no way this works."
To be able to just take the chicken, put it in there.
And just drop it in there.
It'll flour itself.
That looks like
and
water.
fry itself all in the same pot.
Okay. If it comes out right, you got me sold.
Really?
Yeah, but we're gonna see.
All right, fast forward.
Now, how does that chicken know how to bread itself? Is what I want to know. How they get more breaded?
Interesting.
We got to try it.
This is gonna be.
You say no.
It doesn't look very tasty.
Yeah.
Okay. F you both.
Sorry.
I think it looks good.
You look good.
Put some breadcrumbs in there.
What does that mean? Look good. All right.
All butter.
Moving on to sports.
It's time for sports.
All right.
Yeah.
Carolina Hurricanes win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah. How great was that?
It was. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it because I just refused to turn off.
As you said, you have a phone.
I did look at it.
So what I did, because it's two different platforms, I had the big TV on Paramount and I had my YouTube TV on my phone, and I could watch both.
I did check out to see where they won it, but I was just...
It was exciting. It was.
Yeah, I did love watching the videos of Rob Brindamore hoisting the Stanley Cup because I love that guy.
I was upset later that I didn't think about watching the post-game Stanley Cup where they hand it off to each person, let them go around the rink and stuff. I wish I had watched that, but I was so into the UFC thing too, I kind of forgot about that. But congratulations to them. That was pretty intense.
And since we've had our show last, the New York Knicks won the NBA championship.
Yeah. Actually, both ended on the road. Interesting.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So, one part about the NBA that drives me nuts, and it's all sports, but mostly the NBA, is the experts, right?
Oh, God.
Dude, I don't know why we've crowned the Spurs as the dynasty for the next 5 to 7 years. Don't get me wrong, they're young.
Yeah.
But how did we just glossed over an Oklahoma City team that's young that has already won a championship?
Right.
We've just said, all right, they lost, so they're done.
Yep.
Why are they done all of a sudden?
Don't forget the T-Wolves are good. Nuggets are good.
I personally think you still have to go through Jokic.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an easy series. But they've written them in the finals for the next 5 years.
Let me ask you this. If the Greek Freak went to the Nuggets, would you now think the Nuggets might be a little bit better for the playoffs?
I'm telling you, I think the Greek Freak belongs at Charlotte. I just would love to see that team.
I'm just saying to get a team up into the finals. That seems like a move that you would do to give them a better shot.
Sure.
So
watch him end up in L.A.
with the Clippers.
Yeah.
They always make those bold
That's right.
late free agent moves.
So, so those two were great.
You know what's interesting about that? What happened during that series? I went from rooting for the Spurs because I was a Wemby fan. I just like watching him. I think he's aggressive. I think he is an unstoppable force. He's amazing, all that stuff. And I still do believe that. I still agree with it. But politics, I cannot take politics out of what I watch. Right. And I thought Popovich is gone, right?
Yeah.
Well, they keep showing him every chance they get. Any kind of break or whatever, they got to show the Pop because he is the media darling of ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
They got to show him.
Love him.
And then when I see Jason Whitlock say that Wemby did not come out for one of the national anthems, that he stayed in the locker room, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And that Popovich is his mentor. I was like, so that started souring me. And then I started paying attention to the national anthem. And when he was out there, he had his arms folded and his eyes closed. And another guy next to him was taking the ball and just throwing it. There was no hand over the heart. And there was another guy that had his hand over his heart. But it was complete disrespect.
They hate America, period.
And then Warren told me, he said, well, you know the Knicks are the same way. And I was like, maybe so. I didn't see that from the Knicks.
I don't see that from Jalen Brunson.
I mean, could. I mean, the NBA is so hard, especially when you've been watching the Stanley Cup and those guys play with their teeth knocked out and all that stuff. It just is kind of hard to really root for.
I know.
So I found myself ended up rooting for the Knicks.
Yeah, but I mean, I did. And then after they win, it's the same old destruction. I don't get the whole destroying your city after you win a championship. I don't understand that at all.
It's just, I guess human nature in a riot situation. When it starts, everybody just goes in.
So Raleigh's getting torn up as we speak?
Nope. But it happens. It happens in hockey too.
All right.
I mean, Montreal would tear up the streets if they did it. It just depends.
Back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Anyway, I enjoyed both of those series, the hockey and I did watch a lot of the NBA finals because while I like Wemby, I don't know. There's parts of him that I don't like.
Well, I mean, I love his aggressiveness. I love that Shaq loves that he's a real center, that he tries to play hard, and that's his house inside the lane. I love that he does all that. But Brunson is just has a heart about him that is just as strong or even stronger, and he's a little guy doing it overtime. It didn't matter who guarded Brunson. Brunson's going to the hole.
That's what I also say is it would not shock me one bit for the Knicks to lose in the first round of the playoffs next year.
No, I agree.
I mean, they had a heck of a run, but the Celtics are still good. I mean, you've got some teams that you have to go. Charlotte's going to get better, I think.
Hope so.
So we'll see.
Yep.
And then Detroit, and I mean, they aren't bad teams. So
yeah.
Cavaliers. I don't put them on the same plane as the Western Conference, but
yeah, for sure. That's why I thought the Spurs would win. But
yeah,
Knicks just seemed to. And I think right from the start of that series, when Cat really went after Wemby, it threw Wemby off. He was overwhelmed in those first couple games.
Sure. So the story of my weekend was the actual UFC 250 celebration.
Oh, it was crazy cool.
And everything. It's not just the fighting that was great. Everything was great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable. So I found a clip that kind of. Have you seen any of it, Emma?
No. I've seen a couple clips.
All right. Well, if you watch, this sort of embodies how great the night was. Go ahead, cut one.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
Oh, nickel.
That was so good.
How about knowing that we stopped a terrorist threat?
Oh,
before that happened.
Unbelievable.
Who was the one that called Michelle Obama a man?
Oh, that was that guy,
Hockett.
Josh Hotnett or whatever.
Yeah.
Hockett.
Hockett.
Yeah. I never liked him. He's an incredible fighter, but he's a weirdo, dude. Like he is.
Yeah, he keeps thinking he's
the show. And he's not.
I hated him even the press conference. Did you see where he kept interrupting?
Did you see him spit up on himself?
Oh, that was on the weigh-in.
Stupid.
But at the press conference when they had them all at their tables, they're trying to generate enthusiasm for individual fights, and every time somebody goes to talk, he interrupts them, and he keeps putting on the persona that he was the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
I've seen headlines, but it's headlines I don't believe or not that Dana's fired him.
Oh, I don't know. I doubt it.
Okay.
He's a heavy draw.
Yeah, he is. He's made himself a name. I understand that promotion type thing, but he's an idiot.
Yeah, but I mean the good thing that I love about Dana is he doesn't care what you say,
Right.
Whether it's controversial or not. He doesn't.
Yeah.
What I love about it, I mean, there was a guy recently. One of the guys was Allah Akbar. I mean, he doesn't censor him. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you cross the line and do stupid stuff.
Yeah, Sean Strickland has said much worse.
Right.
Much, much worse than what Hockett said. Hockett said the thing about Big Mike at the end of his. Sean Strickland has been much worse. And I've seen Dana say, you guys egg it on.
Right.
I mean, you ask him to do that stuff, and then you feign like you're shocked when you hear what comes out of his mouth. So, yeah.
I just love that he doesn't let it be the story.
Right.
Right. And that's what's great about it.
And what's good is the show itself is so good.
Yes.
That it sells itself.
Correct.
I mean, those fights were incredible.
Yeah. All right, moving on quickly. We'll get through NASCAR. Was at Pocono. Dude, I can't do the. Does he have enough fuel? Did he get enough fuel in the tank? I can't do that type of racing.
Well, I was just hoping because I had turned it on,
you had money.
and J.H. Nemechek,
Yes.
John Hunter, was winning the race.
Yeah.
So I cut it off because I didn't want to jinx myself. I wanted to be at pool day and then check to see that we won.
Yeah.
I did win because I also picked Denny.
Sure.
But I was really hoping that was a $3,000 payday
Yeah.
if he could have won.
Yeah, Denny's on a roll.
Yeah.
Hope he doesn't peak.
Well, I mean, good to be good.
Sure. Yeah. They're in San Diego this week.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, a lost opportunity. I'm looking forward to the race.
Yeah.
But I swear NASCAR does some things that just doesn't make sense to me. And I know it's probably for good reason, but this weekend, if you're a Cup Series driver, you're not allowed to race in the O'Reilly Series or the Truck Series. So you don't get an advantage for the Sunday race.
Okay.
To me, you want to sell out the O'Reilly, let every damn one of them, if all of them want to race.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do all three of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair to who cares? Let them qualify.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I don't, but NASCAR has outlawed it. You're only going to be able to race your own once. So we'll see.
I'm interested in the scenery of what San Diego is going to look like because apparently there's going to be an aircraft carrier that they race by.
Okay.
That's out in the water.
We'll have our picks later.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says.
Mine. Sports. The baseball hat.
Okay.
That was a big news thing last night.
I missed it.
Okay. San Francisco Giant wrote over.
Oh, yeah. I did.
So he's got a pride hat.
Yes.
And they're upset that he wrote a Bible verse on top of his hat.
Yeah.
Okay. Was the hat that he wearing a Giants hat? The answer is no. It was a logoed hat that they put on him. He put his own verse over top of it, and that's become some kind of controversial thing. I like what J.D. Vance said about any of it. Why are we doing any of this anymore?
Exactly.
You don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
Why are you shoving it down everybody's throat and then try to make controversy out of it?
I think it's stupid.
Yeah. How about just wearing a San Francisco Giants hat?
Right. I don't know any of it.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know.
If it doesn't have to do with July 4th and being an American patriot,
period,
then stop it.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what that was.
All right. Sports is brought to you by State Farm.
Need insurance in Bedford? I'm David Honecker, your local State Farm agent. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, we've got you covered with personalized service and great rates. Let us help you protect what matters most with the reliability and trust of State Farm. Call us today at 540-586-8194 or visit our office that is conveniently located at 1232 East Lynchburg-Salem Turnpike in Bedford, right beside the Walmart. We are your go-to State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call us today.
It's time for news.
Emma, do you have a rewind button?
Yeah.
Now, in sports,
I was trying to give you a signal and you didn't look, but I had another sports thing.
It's not on the agenda, but go
Right, it's not on there because I thought, this guy just got to have flexibility in the show.
Okay.
What ticks me off about the college baseball thing?
Oh.
Okay, you have these really, really smart people that are supposed to be the most educated people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed when you look at ESPN and when you're watching the games, they have something called the double elimination game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. The double elimination game is the winner's bracket.
Yeah.
The elimination game is the loser's bracket.
Correct.
But instead of calling it the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket anymore, they call it double elimination.
Yeah.
I'll bet you half the times I've watched a game, I'm thinking, whoever loses this game is out.
Yeah.
And then it's not because the double elimination is not.
I know.
You're eliminated twice.
Yeah, that is ESPN and they're stupid, which I think we've talked about this before. I don't know why they keep sticking Eduardo Perez.
Ugh. Now, if I'm listening and he's on, that gets cut down.
Dude, I'm just saying, I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me.
And the other thing I have on ESPN, and that's also, I squeezed this in. How come when you're looking at the who's playing who in soccer, they have it next to it, like they'll say USA, it'll go WDWWLL.
Win, draw, win, loss.
Right, but they've only played one game.
That's a good point.
How do they have more than one?
It's their past, like what they've played in the last.
Right, the last World Cup. You just answered exactly what I thought.
Or the last, 6 months.
No, because Argentina had WWWWWW because they won the whole thing last time. And I'm thinking, why do you do that? What's so fancy that you have to show me what they've done the last 6 times?
I actually saw that today, and I was confused because it showed a loss under America.
Yeah.
And I go back and look at it. It was a friendly match that they had a week before the World Cup. Why the hell would I care about a friendly match?
Exactly. What on earth? Why? I swear I don't understand that. Just tell me 1-0.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make me some international smart guy.
Yeah.
They have been irking me.
By the way, Turkey is spelled Turkey.
What did they do? The Q? Something?
No, they do the double dots on the, and then it makes it.
Oh my gosh!
EIY, some stupid.
Well, dude, I had to look up the Congo.
Well, I had to look up what is Iran.
Right.
I didn't know what Republic of South Africa was because they had it like RSA.
So they had Congo, but then it said DOM. So literally, that's what I thought.
Dominican of Congo?
Democratic something of Congo. And it's
just tell me Congo. Stop trying to make it, it's so international. You have to become more cultural.
Stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So moving on.
What's happening?
Finally on to what's happening. All right. So we finally have an agreement.
Thank you for letting me steer the show a little bit.
With Iran.
Yeah.
We still don't know what the details are. However, the media keeps reporting what Iran says.
Yes. Yeah. Now, I will say what's really cool is listening to Clay and Travis today. Mm-hmm. Clay is off this week. No. God. Clay Travis is on this week, and Buck Sexton is gone.
Right.
So Clay literally read the agreement today on air.
Okay.
It was so cool. I mean, it's only a page and a half. He read it out loud.
There's a good idea.
That's what he said.
Simple.
Everybody that's telling you that they don't know what it says, we all know what it says. Nobody wants to read it. So he read it out loud to us today. It was amazing.
Here's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
Will you be able to take a ship and go through the Straits of Hormuz without paying Iran?
Correct.
Better than what it was before.
Yes.
Gigantic than what it was before because of that.
Yes.
So most people would think, oh, okay, but what's the big deal? When they controlled it, they controlled their neighbors.
Yeah.
They created havoc. You take away that advantage.
Yeah.
By the way, you've taken away that advantage. Their military, their naval. I mean, you've decimated them.
So, and what Trump said today also is they have to keep playing by the rules or we'll just bomb the shit out of them again.
Exactly.
And he's right because in that page and a half, I'll bet you more than half of it was agree to agree.
Right.
Like we don't have it written in standard language yet, but this is what our boilerplate is.
And I heard that the next 60 days is going to kind of determine which way it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the difference between previous administrations and this one is he does not hesitate.
Right.
He will take out whatever he has to.
Yeah. Well, the big thing too was he stuck it to Israel to stop bombing Lebanon.
I thought he was just doing whatever.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. They just it's negative. Everything's negative with them.
Yeah. That's why you just got to put your blinders on and keep your head down and do the right thing.
And God forbid, if we pay $2 for gas, I mean, the story will be what? That we forced that poor country into giving us oil. It'll be something.
Yeah, I know. Man, it's good to hear what they have to say, but don't do anything because of it.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on to, are we going back?
The best text of the entire weekend. I'm watching the Iran soccer game, and I copied Bryan's text and sent it to 3 or 4 people that when Iran scored, Bryan texted, they're celebrating in the streets of Hormuz.
Oh, Brian.
Dude, I was actually rooting.
That caught me off guard. I cackled out loud.
Because you said traitor. You called me a traitor for rooting for Iran. And then when he scored, I was like, I bet they're celebrating in the streets of Hormuz. Oh, man.
Yes.
Those poor bastards. All right, moving on to liberal logic.
Okay.
I found this, and dude, when you you have to watch it.
That's an oxymoron.
Well, when you see this, you'll see the oxymoron. She's sitting there talking.
Okay.
Her first name must be Oxy. Anyway, this is cut to liberal logic.
Which other place in the Middle East do you think that as a queer person you would have complete and utter liberation?
Lebanon, Syria, Yemen. Pretty much a lot of the Middle East.
So you can go to gay pride there.
Also, yeah, no, we can't go to gay pride there because in the Middle East it is illegal to be gay there.
Dude, I mean,
cocaine, that's a hell of a drug.
She literally but that is like, you can't get them to.
That's funny.
They can't simply just tell the truth, which is everything you're saying over there. I mean, you have the freedoms here.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, me and you talk about it all the time, seeing bumper stickers. Honk for gay rights.
Yeah.
What rights do you not have?
Right.
Last I checked, if you're a guy and you go home with a guy, is the police going on your door? No.
I mean, you do it.
I just, it's awful, but there is hope.
Okay.
I found this video that their future is bright.
I think so.
All right.
We got Emma's.
Their future's bright.
Very good.
Young kid throws away the pride flag.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I'm moving quickly through these. This is good.
Well, I got another one to add to your list here, but I'll wait.
I'll give you the update.
Okay.
California is still counting.
Oh my God.
We still have 68,000 votes outstanding in California.
That's so bad. You know, once they got the Republican out of the LA race.
Oh, yeah. It became a non-news.
It's no more news about it at all.
And you can't say that there's any cheating because there's no evidence.
What's funny, and I'm guessing this is true because the older millennial always gives me, rarely does he say something that I find out later is bad, but he mentioned the other thing that the late counting did was there was a referendum where LA had to vote for increasing sales tax, and it was going to go from something like 9.5% to 10.5%. It was like a pretty significant raise.
Wow!
And so the people on the the mail-in ballots before the vote was a resounding no. The day of voting was resounding no. People did not want to vote to have their sales tax raised, but miraculously, as the numbers have come in, they now have their sales tax raised. So the same people on the mail-in ballots that picked that magical Democrat that wasn't Karen Bass, but picked a woman that might be the one that was in third place and got her over second place.
Yeah.
Those same people also wanted to increase their own sales tax that no one else wanted it.
Yeah, that's California it's getting to the point where it's a lost cause.
I mean, honestly, cheating on elections should be a federal crime. I mean, it seems like to me the FBI should go in and start arresting people.
But you know how they all say that there's no evidence. There's, all of that stuff. And there's
no evidence when you don't look.
That's always been my point. There's been no investigation.
Yeah.
And to me, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you welcome it with open arms?
Right.
And then when you do find evidence, what do they always say? Oh, it wasn't
not enough.
Significant.
Right.
It wasn't going to change the outcome.
Yeah.
Freaking God, liberals.
So what's happening is, have you seen the stuff that's going on? And maybe you know the answer because I don't know the answer. And I really don't want to know the answer. Is what's going on in Lynchburg. Remember the firehouse primary?
Yeah.
Okay. So they've disbanded that.
Yeah.
The Republicans disbanded it.
The Virginia state.
Virginia.
Yes.
And the people that won the Lynchburg primary are in the meeting, and they get essentially kicked out of the meeting or told to move because they were disrupting the meeting.
Okay.
I mean, are we children?
Yes, we are. And so I don't know how to land on either side, because I do think it was crappy the way it was done, but I don't know enough about it to have an opinion either way.
To me, as you listen to more and more about it, they ended up doing it when they were told not to do it.
Okay.
And they did it because they just wanted to control it themselves.
But shouldn't they be able to control it themselves?
They should. But when they keep trying to say, and this is the people that won, they keep trying to say that now the 1,600 people that voted on that day, that their votes didn't matter. Well, you also did the same thing on your own firehouse primary. If I would not certify that I was going to vote for whoever won, then you didn't count my vote either.
No, I agree with that.
It's such a mess because of the people that are running it.
But it's still a mess, is it not? Because the people who won will be Republicans on the ballot.
So that's what I thought until today. That's why I said I'm confused, because the person I talked to today said they're all going to be independents. And the lady, which is kind of funny, because when I was watching the news trying to get more information about it, Channel 13, horrible coverage. Didn't tell you anything. But they went to the registrar lady, and the registrar lady said it really doesn't matter. We don't put D's or R's on any names.
That's not true.
No, they don't on the ballot. It doesn't say D or R on the ballot. In the city of Lynchburg, they will not put D's and R's. You have to do your own homework to know who is endorsed. I'm just telling you what they said on the news.
No, I know.
And the lady is the registrar.
So here, we weren't allowed because we don't have wards. But if you have wards, you're allowed to have, because that's the reason you have primaries. So, but now they're saying there aren't, even though you have primaries.
I promise you, when I watched it the other night, I even rewound it to see what she had to say, because I just thought to myself, Chris Boswell, let's say he lost, right? He wasn't one of the top three.
Sure.
He lost. And the way they made it sound was anybody can run as an independent. Well, I was like, well, you didn't say are the top three the Republican candidates. You didn't say. And so then I found out today all of them are going to be independents. So I'm just confused by it.
Yeah.
But not enough to I want to invite Jeff Hegelson back to know.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because Jeff got kicked out.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to be
censored.
Yeah.
And when I hear, he just put his thumb to his nose or whatever you call it, and
I did read his comment where he's right. We're putting a lot of trust in people who continue to lose every election. It's not like the state of Virginia Republican Party has given us any wins whatsoever.
Well, the way they were doing it went from 6-1 with him being one, and then went 7-0 with him being there. And then when he got control, they kind of fell apart with the 7 that were elected. So some way, shape, or form, they've gotten nasty.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that point. I'm just saying his point is valid.
Yeah.
It's not like the state of Virginia Republican Party has given us any wins.
Yeah.
What have we won in the last freaking...
Yeah.
We even lost the damn...
I don't really think you can use those few people, and I'll just say it this way. I don't know another way to say it, but there's some weird people in that group.
It's been that way.
Weird people in that group.
It's been that way in the Bedford Republican.
Yeah.
In this area.
I guess if you got nothing better to do, that's what you do, because people that had something better to do aren't really. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just, I just want to bring that up because it is what's happening.
But yeah, I don't like the firehouse. But am I right in saying that if you don't do the firehouse, then anyone can vote, whether you're Democrat or Republican?
So the way it had been traditionally, as I recall, when I went in, I had to say, am I a Democrat or Republican? And I get that ballot. And I get to vote in that primary. So yes, technically I could lie and say I'm a Republican when I'm really a liberal, and I could vote for the more liberal people. That's what they were trying to avoid. What they were really trying to avoid, Brian, is somebody else winning besides Marty. That's what all this is about, is how do we keep Marty in there, because Marty's going to make sure they don't raise taxes.
No.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, it's dumb.
So.
Yeah, but they were national news. I saw Steve Bannon talking about it.
Yeah. But and a lot of that is also conjured, slant,
sure,
control, and then as soon as you lose, you call the other person a rhino, which you always do.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody's going to really think that Mark Peake is a rhino.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
So,
All right.
Yep.
Moving on.
Yes.
Post of the week by an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
The post was the ignorance of people complaining about Juneteenth.
Okay.
And then the liberal comments where they should literally wrote, these people should not be allowed to speak and comment on Juneteenth. And I'm like, the more they call Trump fascist, what's more fascist?
Yeah.
If people make dumb comments, racist comments,
yeah,
that's just shows how dumb. I mean, but to say they should never be allowed to speak,
right?
It's utterly dumb.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was my post of the week.
And I always think about the Juneteenth thing. Juneteenth is taken care of with July 4th.
Yeah, we all celebrate.
We're all
being free.
Yeah. We're all celebrating
Yes.
July 4th. So that's my issue with
I don't know enough of it, and nor do I. Just like Pride Month. Don't care. Celebrate. If you want to celebrate it, celebrate it. Don't tell me I got to celebrate it.
Right.
That's the part that I don't understand, because like you said, we celebrate our independence on July 4th.
Yeah.
We, meaning all Americans.
I saw a plaque in the city of Lynchburg in the sidewalk the other day, and I may have walked across it for 10 years. I don't know, but it caught my eye the other day. I didn't know if it was new or not. But it said, at this square is where they used to sell Negroes in the streets.
Really?
I'm like, do I really need to read that when I'm walking down Main Street to know this is where they used to sell people? No. I don't need to hear that.
No, obviously every country has a dark past, right? I keep saying eventually, and I believe this in my heart, 200 years from now, if Lynchburg, Virginia, whatever, we're still around, everything's working as it should be in the United States. Some point in time, I think in the future, we're going to look at abortion as a brutal part of our history.
Oh, yeah.
I do. Just like I'm sure at some point in time, people thought slavery was normal.
Yeah.
We look at it now as disgusting.
Yeah.
As we should.
Yeah.
But we evolve as a nation. The problem is you have a group of people that make a boatload of money trying to say we haven't evolved.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you brought up the greatest point that's ever been made. Watch the World Cup. What's the one team that is made up of every ethnicity?
Us. The most racist country in the world. We have every single ethnicity on our team.
Find a black guy on Japan's team.
Yeah, exactly.
Find a Mexican on a Spanish.
Find a Japanese guy on the Congo team.
Ain't happening.
Right.
We're the only one.
Yeah. Of course, might be why we lose.
But, I mean, we are literally the melting pot.
Yeah.
Like everything you aspire, we have.
And have you ever noticed that when they score a goal, they don't celebrate because the white guy scored and the black guy didn't go hug him? No. They all come together because they had the common goal of scoring.
Same thing in sports, watching the Knicks.
Yeah.
You got the old white guy celebrating with a black guy. Like, nobody cares.
Yeah, right.
And in life, that's exactly the way it is.
Yep. So. My dumb post.
Mm-hmm.
Can someone please explain to me how UFC is appropriate at the White House? I thought we had evolved from this after the fall of Rome. They cannot have a good time. That's what Rush Limbaugh talked about forever.
No.
The libs just don't know how to have a good time.
Right.
They can't do it.
I don't.
They feel guilty for having a good time.
Right. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, Barack Obama is in the White House, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say this happened. And they had a NBA basketball game on the White House lawn.
Yeah.
You and I would have watched.
We have seen it when they do it on an aircraft carrier.
Exactly.
Yeah. I didn't care who the president was.
Didn't even come across them. We didn't care.
Yeah. Dude, I thought it was cool as hell. Maybe you're not a Gladiator fan, but I can't remember who I was telling this weekend. Watching Dana White and Trump out on the balcony.
Yes.
I was waiting for Trump to go thumbs up or thumbs down, like in Gladiator, like, hey, he's got to go.
Like
it was so cool.
I loved listening to the other UFC fighters that weren't part of the show.
Yeah.
say that it was the greatest thing they'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, dude, there was one of them that commented, watching Gaethje looking at the Declaration of Independence while in the Oval Office, and then walking out was one of the greatest things they'd ever seen.
Yeah.
What's funny is Gaethje was like, "Yeah, I can't read," or something. He was making a joke.
Yeah.
He said, "I was just staring at it," or something like that, which I think is funny. But
every room that they showed the different fighters coming out of, I was like, "How many rooms does this place have?" And they would come out from a different one. I was like, everything was so freaking cool.
Dylan was watching it with me and made me pause because he was like, "I got to see if the auto pin is really there," and it is.
Yeah.
That's what was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing was. You and I think, talked about it. The coolest part of the whole show was the military band.
Oh, the Marine Corps band and the singers?
How impressive were they?
Yeah.
They could play any genre.
Man, I got chills so many times of the music they were playing.
Unbelievable.
So good. So good.
All right.
Yes.
Now to sad news. This week's killed by an immigrant. Darian Robertson, 12, and his brother Mikhail Lee Smith, 9 years old. They were both killed by a drunk driver, Roblero Perez.
Wow.
Just 2 lives that were taken that didn't need to be.
By the way, one of those UFC terrorists that they caught is definitely not a U.S. citizen, but they haven't said and acknowledged yet that he could be an illegal alien. That hasn't come out yet. That's just sad.
On a quick note, I will say I have seen some snippets of Vance on The View.
Oh, I think I have one of my 20 clips.
Destroyed him. Like, he's so good, man.
He's so good.
They
walked right into it. Yes. Oh, I got some great clips.
Oh, good.
If we can get to it.
Sure. No, we got plenty of time.
Is Carolina Kevin coming on?
He says, and I quote, "I will try. I'm canning beans and I have a pressure cooker going. So I'm not going to get distracted. If it's not finished and I blow up my whole damn house." So who knows?
Tell him I got 20 clips, so we're good.
All right, moving on to win-win-win.
We're going to win-win-win, and we're going to make America great again. I'm the boss. How are you? Good, thank you.
So the clip is Donald Trump at the G7 convention. Does he ever sleep? That was the next day.
He's incredible. He was on the plane
After
at
the
2
UFC,
a.m.
yeah. And he walks in the whole room of all the leaders and says, "I'm the boss."
Yeah. Okay. Also notice his look after he says it. He laughs because he's got a sense of humor. But that's not the way the people without a sense of humor, or the liberals. Oh, he thinks he runs the whole world.
Yeah. And I think
Which
it's
he
funny.
probably does.
I think it's hilarious now. Like Macron is like his biggest fan.
Huh.
You ever notice that? Oh, it's the first person to come to shake his hand. And that's who's sitting beside him.
Okay.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
He's such a good dude, man. If we had a real press that would just tell the truth.
No, you and I have said it before. If the dude had a D in front of his name.
Oh, yeah.
89% approval rating probably now.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. All right.
Yes.
Moving on to our Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
And our Mount Rushmore, again, is celebrity sports fans.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Chris's first?
Yes.
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do Chris's.
Emma, do you even know what this is?
Yeah, but I didn't do it because I don't really know any.
Okay.
I mean, I know the ones that were like recently at like the mix.
Yeah.
Because all they popped up with like Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, that's the guy I don't even know who he is.
He's an actor.
Charlemagne the God?
Yeah, I don't know who that Timothy Chalamet is.
Is that not?
They kept showing
a different guy?
Chalamet?
No, that's a different guy.
Oh.
He's an actor. He was in like the new Willy Wonka movie.
I have no idea what that is.
There you go. Chris's is number one. Obviously, this is what made me think of it because they kept showing him over and over. Spike Lee with the Knicks. He's got Ashley Judd with Kentucky, Jack Nicholson with the Lakers. Probably Spike Lee and Jack Nicholson have to be the number 1 and 2. Vice versa. Probably Jack number 1. Billy Crystal with the Yankees. And then he says 61 is one of his favorite movies. I don't think I've ever seen that. and Matthew McConaughey at Texas.
Yes.
And I know you had a couple of those guys too.
Okay,
Yeah.
side note. Did you ever watch Dune?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, so I've got Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Just from the old days of the Lakers.
Got to be number one.
Yeah. Matthew McConaughey, obviously, at Texas.
All right.
And I've got Ken Jeong.
No idea who that is. Oh, that's that little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the comedian?
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, he's funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
So did you know, and I did not know this, so he graduated from Duke, but he got his PhD at UNC.
Okay.
And so someone asked, how come you don't, how come you're not a UNC fan? And he said, it's the reason I didn't become a doctor. Like, it's no good of a school is what he was basically saying.
That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't even know this next one. That's got to be your LSU connection.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
I didn't know that.
You don't even know who Lil Wayne is?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't he do that? Yeah.
Lil Wayne?
He does those noises. He does the noises during.
Ew.
Yeah. He does the noises during songs.
His story
He's the backup guy.
is one of the best.
Yeah.
He's 43 years old.
You should see his story, Emma.
Huh.
Like a white guy saved his life, and he is he tells that story over and over and over. He talks about the police officers that stepped over his body. He was supposed to die.
Oh.
Anyway, and then my last one you probably don't know either is Frank the Tank.
I know who that is. He's with Bleacher Report.
He's with
guys?
Barstool.
Oh, Barstool. Yeah.
And dude, he is so funny with his.
He gets really outraged.
Yes,
right?
very, very much so. Yes.
Yep. And running through mine, also a Met, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes.
Guys, what I love about Jerry Seinfeld is you just see him happen to be at a game, right? It's not like he's not out there on the mound every day trying to force himself. Like, who was the guy at the Mets game that he kept putting himself out on the court? His dad, oh gosh, come on, Trent.
He was at the Knicks games?
Yes.
Oh.
Ben
Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stein.
Stiller. No, it's Ben Stiller.
Stiller, yeah.
Yeah, he kept forcing himself onto every little thing. I was like, come on, man. Everybody knows. Do you remember Diane Cannon with the Lakers? She was right next to Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
They show her all the time. She was who?
With Laverne and Shirley?
No.
No. What was her name? She was at the Lakers too.
She was, yes. That was, yeah. I think of her name here in a minute. And then, I know you know this celebrity, Front Row Amy.
Oh, love Front Row Amy.
Front Row Amy with the Brewers.
And you know what I love about her?
Hey, Emma, can you type Front Row Amy and see if we can get that up on the screen? Front Row Amy. She sits at the Brewers games and she buys her own ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, but it's how she buys her own ticket that I love.
Right on.
Like
what happened to her?
What do you mean?
We used to have images of her. I don't see what happened to her.
That's Front Row Amy, and
Front
she's
Row
serious about sports. It's not.
Yeah,
but
she does the book.
Correct.
Yeah,
but she gets her money to buy season tickets from her website.
Ah,
bow chicka bow bow.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I forgot to do the Friends picks.
Smart.
Let's see if I can go back to find them.
You think I could sell pictures of me on a website to get season tickets to the Nats?
No.
Why are we laughing?
Because it's so weird.
I don't think you could. The Kissing Bandit. Do you remember her? Morgana? The Kissing Bandit. She used to jump on the fields, and they would just let her run across the field, and she had the big bouncies, and she would kiss Mike Schmidt. The first one was Pete Rose.
I do remember.
Cal Ripken. She would always just run across the field, and she would Nolan Ryan, and he was waiting for her. I think he got down on one knee, couldn't wait for her to show up. Dude, this is one that I just want to know. Do you know this story? Doug Flutie at Red Sox games.
No.
Okay. Do you know how many foul balls he's gotten?
Oh, no.
Okay, they show Doug Flutie. Now, he's an NFL quarterback, college quarterback. You know what I mean? He's like a star.
Yeah.
He takes his mitt with him to the game. 4 games in a row, he got a foul ball.
Wow.
How many foul balls have you gotten to all the baseball games you got?
1.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Like it flew and you caught it?
Hillcats.
Oh. He's at the Red Sox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's an incredible game. I think he's up to like 8 or double-digit numbers of foul balls that he's got.
I had the chance to catch a home run ball at the Nats game, and I literally ducked. And this is not a joke. And the guy behind me caught it with a glove, and Logan was mad at me.
Huh.
Legitimately.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I'm not. You know who hit the ball? Prince Fielder.
Oh, wow. No.
I heard it passing second base.
Yeah. No, I'm ducking out of that.
I did.
I take my hat off, maybe.
Ashley said you went, ah! There's no chance I was catching that.
All right. So Jeff Rupert has Toby Keith at Oklahoma. That's a good one, right? Because he did that song. Snoop Dogg at USC, which is a good one. Drake with the Raptors. You know, he's always on the front court.
Yep.
Drake. And I didn't know this. Kenny Chesney at the Vols.
Yeah, I think he's a big Vols fan.
Morgan Wallen, I know, is a big Vols guy. Bryan, for instance, had Spike Lee, Jack Nicholson, Ashley Judd. I didn't know who Mark Wahlberg liked, but apparently it's the Red Sox and Matthew McConaughey. So Taylor Swift, Catherine French, Taylor Swift, Kansas City.
I had that too, but I was
you did?
not going to put that on my list.
Not Mount Rushmore. Anyway, that was a good Mount Rushmore.
Ashley Judd is a massive Kentucky fan.
Yeah. I haven't seen her in a while, though.
Nah, she became a liberal. Well, she's always been a liberal. And
yeah.
She's got the old Botox and she looks horrible.
Yeah, I do think she's gone a little south.
Little?
Yep.
All right, moving on.
If it's Carolina's Kevin and come, we're going to have to fly through this.
All right.
Are you ready?
Have at it.
Because,
we got commercial first.
If you have the responsibility of managing the sale of a loved one's estate, please call the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Since 1963, they've been a trusted name and have helped thousands of families navigate estate and retirement sales with care and professionalism, ensuring your family gets maximum exposure and value. Whether it's your home, farm, vehicles, personal or investment property, you can trust the experts at the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Visit them at countsauction.com or call 1-800-780-2991.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine.
As I'm thinking about that, I think you're all right. It was Marty. Marty? It started me on YouTube. All right, so we got cut 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 35, 48, 49. Here we go. Cut 15.
Down the East Wing of the White House.
Strong voice for the Dumbs.
Making room for a ballroom more fitting than Versailles.
Excuse me?
Listen how he loses his breath.
Or emblazing his name on the Kennedy Center.
Emblazing his name?
Blah, blah, blah.
Or building an arch that will dwarf the Lincoln Memorial. Or even hiring his own pool guy, to turn the reflecting pool into something you might see in a theme park.
What?
I'm serious. Folks, it's not just that, it's the corruption. This is the most corrupt president in the history of the United States of America.
Can I remind you who gave him and his son tens of millions of dollars?
Dude, you know what's scary about this?
Yeah.
I heard somebody say today, and I can't remember which one it was, literally said the 2 front runners are Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm like, there's no way the Democrats will do that again.
Yeah. So speaking of that, here's in cut 20, we have Hillary versus Hillary. This is Hillary in 2026 trying to tell you that they could have won if Joe would have got out early enough in 2023 if he had bowed it down. Then you get to hear what Hillary said in 2023.
He made a terrible mistake for himself, his legacy, and for the country. He had said that he would not run again. I believe if he had kept to that plan and said in, say, the late summer of 23 that he wasn't going to run, we would have had a real contest. I believe whoever emerged from that would have beaten Donald Trump.
Do you think President Biden should run again in 2024?
I think that's totally his decision. Absolutely. I think he's done a really terrific job. And so, yes, I want him to run if that's what he wants to do. And
Oh, my God. They just... Okay.
Yeah, they're just...
Well, one of the things, I was watching Tucker, and somebody on Tucker, I think it was the guy that went to jail. He was the congressman, the Republican congressman that went to jail for lying about being on a volleyball team or something, that guy. He was in a lot of trouble all the time. He was in the news. He was the gay guy that was a Republican congressman.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about.
He said that in the halls of Congress that they brag, the people that have been around a long time in politics, brag that they can say the exact opposite of what they said, and they don't care that social media has it.
Yeah.
That proves that they are a better politician than you are, because they can say whatever they need to say, want to say, and still get elected. That's how they feel about being a politician.
Mm.
All right. Dude, do you know who this person is? I think her name is Joy Powers.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I have no idea. I just saw this on my feed, and listen to what she has to say about the UFC event. She's running for Congress in Bedford County.
She's trying to run against Morgan Griffith. She ran against Eric Zare, by the way.
Okay, so let's listen to what she had to say about the UFC event.
So I'm here on my farm in Bedford County, Virginia, and I just watched a video of the military's honor guard being deployed under President Trump's orders to go honor UFC fighters.
It's not true.
I need all of our veterans, all the people who love this country, who honor service members, to stand up and absolutely be disgusted. We need to be disgusted at the corruption, at the lies, but we need to be disgusted also at the disrespect to our military, to our history, to our national monuments. Guys, this is not the American way, and we can certainly do better. America is not for cage fighting. We need more than motocross. We're at war, and we need a serious president who understands that.
Joy Powers for Congress. That's called equal time.
Mm.
I'm just giving equal time to...
All right, so I want to say she lost to Congressman Zare, or not Congressman. Delegate Zare. I want to say she lost by 30 points.
Yeah.
What would you guess Morgan Griffith? I would say she would probably lose by 35-40.
Mm. Well, she's really mad at Trump, too, and thinks that all the servicemen should be disgusted.
Listen, the service people that were at the event.
Dude, they were yelling pro-Trump stuff.
Yeah, but do you know, like, this was not everybody invited.
Right.
You had to pay your own way to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Not a ticket, but the military wasn't bringing you there.
Yeah.
And there was criteria you had to meet.
I figured that the fans might be, but the guys that were all in uniform together at the same spot, that they had to have been brought in.
Probably so,
Yeah.
but forced?
Yeah, right.
I don't think so.
And if you heard the crowd, they weren't really upset that they were forced to be there.
No.
They were into it too. So I wanted her to hear about how disgusted the military personnel were. Watch this flyover at the White House, cut 30. Zach Brown was excellent. Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds together, dude.
It was amazing.
I get chills just seeing that go over the White House. Dude, she can stick it. But meanwhile, here's what the Dumbs were doing on Cut 31.
Oh, you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose.
What is it about music?
Hey there, all you fascists. Let me put
Bette
you
Midler.
straight. When you come for the rest
Is that who that
we'll
is?
fight you at the gate and you will lose. You fascists
You
bound to
fascists, you will lose. You got to play that again. It's real catchy.
Oh, you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Hey there, all you fascists. Let me
They couldn't find any black singers.
When you come for the
Good point. Old white women.
you at the gate and you will lose. You fascist bound to
Look at 'em.
They're like a cult.
Oh, there is a black lady.
That is a cult. Good point, Emma.
Jesus, dude. It's so sad.
Why are they wearing American colors?
If Kevin calls in, we can cut off this at any time. And I know I'm going a little long here, but
I'd say the pressure cooker is.
okay, let's listen to this lib woman. Now, if you had JD Vance coming on your show and you're a Democrat,
prepared,
which was awesome when he showed up. He said, I heard this was a MAGA group, right?
Oh.
What a great line to kind of start with, right? On The View. But Whoopi Goldberg, to me, looks just like the lady that's an old black woman that is made her money being a Hollywood star. And how much effort and research do you think she actually does in anything?
Apparently none.
He calls her out on this.
Sure.
But let's listen to how prepared she was for JD.
Talking about people. What did black people do to this administration that has allowed it to really stigmatize folks of color? And you know how hard it is. You have folks of color in your family.
Sure.
So when you see, things, the Emmett Till stuff coming down, or them doing all kinds of removal of information of black heroes, how does that sit with you?
Well, what exactly are you talking about, Whoopi? Because you just I know Emmett Till was Emmett Till was
how do you not?
I want to know what she's.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Your actual point.
So in a lot of the museums, there's so many. Where they're taking down the actual history that happened in this country.
You know what it reminds me of? Do you know those damn No Kings days?
Yes,
when we play those clips where somebody asks them, well, what makes them a king? And they can never answer what it is that makes them a king.
Honesty, what is she referring to?
Okay, she even mentions Emma Tills.
Okay, what is that?
I don't know who Emma Tills is, except I do know that they never took her stuff down.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The stuff that they are referencing,
yeah,
I've never heard of, or like, all right.
And is there an explanation for it? Maybe the period is the end of February.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like Black History Month is over, so we're putting something up. Did we take it down because we do it every year? You know what I mean?
So, did we take down statues during the Biden administration?
Oh, my goodness.
So we're taking down history.
What history did you want to remove?
I don't, and I'm not, he's not doing that. That's what I'm saying.
He answered her question beautifully, which it was so funny because the other 3 or 4 kind of jumped in.
Sure, but even then they couldn't give up.
And it wasn't. And he just let them, he is so respectful to let them, and then he just kills them with an answer.
Sure.
But he does it in a way that is like a silent killer.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So this is a VP that has some knowledge. And you'll know that by the end of an answer, right? You can know if somebody's giving you BS or not. Cut 48.
CO's report last night was meaningful, where they said that CIA Director Ratcliffe, Rubio, and Hegseth, based on American intelligence, were doubting the kind of results they thought we could get out of this deal.
Yeah, so Jessica, let me address a couple of things, because I think you're making the same mistake, unfortunately, that a lot of the Iranian propagandists make when they talk about this,
Like
which
the
is
Wall Street Journal?
they talk about the benefits to the Iranians without any of the things the Iranians would have to give up and have to change in order to get those benefits. So you mentioned a $300 billion fund. I got to be very clear about this. Not a single cent of American money under any circumstance, no matter what the Iranians do, goes to Iran. Not a single cent of American money.
Other money.
Here's what this says. This says, for example, let's say that the United Arab Emirates, who have been a great ally, let's say they want to invest in a power plant in Iran. What this deal provides is that if the Iranians have done everything we require them to do, then we will allow the United Arab Emirates to do that, because they can't do that right now without American approval. So we're fundamentally saying if the Iranians transform how they interact with the world, we will transform how the world economy interacts with Iran. But if they don't do any of that stuff, they don't get any of these benefits. So I think all the Democrats who are saying, well, the Iranians get all these things, they don't get anything unless there's been a complete transformation of how Iran interacts with the world. That would be a huge win for America. And to Jesse's point, if they don't do any of these things, We don't give them anything. They don't receive anything. Their nuclear program is still destroyed. Their military is still destroyed. Their missile program and industrial base is still destroyed. We fundamentally have transformed the Middle East. Whether they comply or not, this is just icing on the cake, assuming they do all the right things.
Can I just say, and then obviously it goes
There.
to Greg.
You can end it there.
I kind of wanted to hear it.
Oh, no, you keep playing it. Yep.
So I guess two things. One, there's already been reporting that the Qataris have been paying off the Iranians
Not
to
true.
get them to.
I've seen the report, by the way, and we have a great relationship with the Qataris. It's just
no money has exchanged hands. Iran has not gotten a single dollar from any Gulf partners. Okay, and again, lots of criticism from the Republican side of this as well. It is a bipartisan.
Still
concern.
trying to get the
I think,
soundbite in.
Some of the criticism comes from the fact that if Donald Trump were elected the supreme leader of Iran, the Democrats would still say that the United States had lost this.
He's so good. You know what I mean?
And he's so right.
And he lets her have what he has to say.
Yeah.
You know what he does? But he does it without name calling. I don't know. Well, at some point, he's got to snap. But he just doesn't. He just, he's so respectful when he does
And people, what is crazy is how, like, I think he made the comment on one of his things is, when did all of a sudden Iran's version become the story?
Yeah.
Like, you're quoting the Wall Street Journal, but who is the Wall Street Journal quoting?
Right. Exactly.
Iranian sources.
Right. Exactly. Absurd. So, but if you want a reminder of what a VP says about international affairs,
oh boy,
I just want to remind you of this little cut on Fox News. Cut 49.
Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically, that's wrong.
Jesus. That's their front runner right now.
Yeah.
Again.
You could just put those two answers next to each other and go, how is she even in the same room?
Okay. So let's fast forward to 2028.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say she's running against Rubio or Vance, either one.
Mm-hmm.
She lost every swing state. What's changed in every swing state that all of a sudden they go, damn, we do want Kamala Harris to be winning?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, there's no way that people now all of a sudden think she's a better choice.
Yeah. Unless they got mail-in ballots.
Or let's go back to what you said. Has she ever really won an election?
Right.
Ever?
No. I mean, her very first one was a mail-in ballot count for 4 weeks later. That was her first win. So,
can we please get the SAVE Act done?
I saw where he posted something today. He's not going to sign. They're not going to do it. He's not going to sign this next thing. And they did something about, I guess, the DNI guy. They don't want him in, you know, to replace Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, the Republicans did a deal with the Democrats to make sure he's not the DNI guy.
That was Mark Warner driving that boat.
So I don't know what it is they have against. Well, I'm not sure. What do they have against the guy that was supposed to be is the acting DNI guy?
Probably that he would make changes.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. So Trump said, I can play that game too. He'll still be the acting DNI guy.
Until I appoint one.
I'm not appointing one.
Genius.
And then you guys can just figure it out. And by the way, Republicans, I'm not going to sign the thing that you wanted to compromise on. So I'm not doing that either.
Good.
Yeah. He plays chess, man.
Yeah. Keep screwing around, Thune.
By the way,
we'll get primary next.
In the name of Where's Wood Now? Wood just posted, he's at the top of Pikes Peak. I thought Pikes Peak was in the state of Washington. Apparently
Let me guess.
It must be Colorado.
Oh, okay. Then it's Colorado.
No, I mean, he was in Colorado today, so I guess I could Google that. But, I mean, what's really cool is you don't know where he is, and you'll get this random picture. And it's like, today I'm at the top of Pikes Peak. Very good, Wood. Good Wood. I guess Kevin's still boiling beans.
All right, so since we don't have, did he send me his pick? He may have sent me his picks. Let me look. I do not. Yes, I do. So his picks for this week.
Okay.
Priest, Larson, and Gibbs. Wait a minute. That may not be this week's. Is that last week's?
It could be this week.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, actually, I have his picks from last week. No, that his picks last week were Jones, Bell, and Bowman.
Okay, so Priest, Larson, and Gibbs.
And you know why he didn't call in today?
Why?
Because for the first time, you have taken him over in second place.
Aha!
Yes.
Getting close to the front.
I had a great weekend last weekend, man. I had all 3 of my guys were in the top 10. SVG is such a favorite this week.
Yes.
That he's minus 140. When have you ever seen a minus
in NASCAR?
In a NASCAR event.
Yet he is not on one of my picks.
He's not one of mine either.
Wow.
Yep. I just don't want to do a minus.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
you want me to give you mine, or do you want to go?
Don't you?
Huh?
You kind of need some money, don't you?
Yeah, I'm down to $3. And then, I'm going to go back to my rule. I'm not going to bet again until college football starts.
Man.
If I go 0.
So does this disqualify you in the picks each week?
No, I can still make my picks. I just won't bet on them.
All right. So I've got William Byron.
Hey, that's who I got.
Connor Zillich and Alex Bowman.
I thought about Bowman.
He's such a good... he gets forgotten.
It's almost like you need to see him do something first.
I know, but don't I go back to Chicago.
Yeah,
dude finished in the top 5 both races there.
I mean, he did give. He's got it in him. I had William Byron, Chris Buescher, and Ross Chastain.
Okay,
I
think Connor Zillich is gonna win one of these, dude. He's so good.
He just looks so defeated now. So
I know,
down.
but see, his streets are his thing. Like that's his. He was going to be a Formula One. I wonder if he's regretting that decision now.
So Chris Lax went SVG, Allmendinger, and Blaney.
I keep forgetting about Allmendinger.
I almost went Allmendinger, but I've done it like the last 2 or 3, and he might get up towards the top 5, but he's not dominator. He's not been a guy that you think. I'll tell you another guy, a sneaky guy would be Daniel Suarez.
Yep.
He's a good road course guy, and his car's been running up there.
I saw where Joe Gibbs. I just want it done. I'm so tired of the lawsuits. Like, you just want NASCAR to be NASCAR and stop with the damn. So now they have filed another injunction because Spire is doing so well that it has to be Chris Gabehart, and they want to stop everything over it. It's another, and I'm just like, dude, can we please just watch NASCAR without this crap?
The current points is I'm at 570. You have passed Kevin. You're at 649, and Kevin is at 661.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Emma?
You want to know how to end the show?
I know how the show ends. I have a syllabus.
Well. And you watched Sean Ryan, so you may know this guy. I did not know who this kid's name was.
Bryce.
I think he spoke at LU.
He just graduated from LU.
You're kidding.
No.
I actually wondered that because he was such a smart guy about the Bible. I wonder how he got onto Sean Ryan.
He was the speaker at commencement. He goes all over the country.
Yeah, I saw pastor, but
he's pretty good.
He's like my age too.
Yeah. So this young kid is on with Sean Ryan, and he asks a question, which is really a cool question to ask. On a rating of 1 to 10, 1 being you're not going into heaven, and 10 you're going to make it. What would you give yourself as a rating to make it in there?
Is phenomenal.
And Sean has to answer that question.
Yep.
And I think Sean's answer was my answer. Like I didn't know. But what was really cool is what his response to this was.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
We will reconvene next Wednesday. Remember, so we're at
177.
178.
We're at 178 now?
I believe so.
We went up 1 today.
So we need at least 10 this week to get us close to our goal. I think we need 10 this week.
Come on, you suckers.
We can do it. Maybe I should get you some more cards. We can hand out some more cards.
That means I need to go places.
Lord forbid that happen.
I know.
All right, folks, we will see you next week. Enjoy the end of the show.
Ask you this question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being absolutely certain and 1 being not certain at all, how confident would you be you go to heaven if you were standing before God?
Maybe a 6.
Why is that number? Why a 6?
Because I'm trying to do what I think he wants me to do. I'm trying to treat people that way. It's hard. Life would be a lot easier if I wasn't trying.
But if you say you're a 6, do you believe that Jesus only died for 60% of your junk?
Well, hold on. I'm saying a 6 because I've also done a lot of f***ed up things in my life.
That's what I'm talking about. Same here. I totally understand. So because you've done a bunch of messed up stuff, you labeled yourself a 6. Because of the way that you've ranked yourself on that scale, you're basically determining your salvation on everything that you've done. Whereas Jesus would say, it has nothing to do with that. If that's the case, Jesus only died for 60% of your sins because you're a 6 out of 10. The Bible would say that Jesus Christ's sacrifice was sufficient enough for all of Sean's mistakes and all of Bryce's mistakes and all of human history's mistakes, past, present, and future. So think about it like this. Like if we went to Dallas Mavericks game and I had 2 courtside tickets, you win and you walk through and they scan the ticket and you walk down all the way down to courtside and the security guy stops you and says, hey, wait, hold on, wait a second, where do you think you're going? You say, well, I got tickets. He's gonna say, well, why should I let you in? Bryce gave me these tickets. These tickets were a gift, and so that's why I'm able to get in. In the same way, that's how salvation works. Like it is a gift from God. Nothing that we do is going to get us into heaven. The standard for heaven is perfection. It's righteousness. I'll speak on behalf of me. I'm a jacked up human being that's made a load of mistakes. But the fact of the matter is Jesus Christ's death on the cross means that he defeated our sin. He defeated the thing that we can't escape. So if we put our faith and trust in that, it wipes our slate clean as if we've never done anything wrong. The book of Malachi would tell us that God drops our sin in the sea of forgetfulness as if we've never done anything wrong. Paul writes about this in the book of Romans. He says, oh, so now that you've been forgiven, does that mean you should just go and do whatever the crap you want? He goes, absolutely not. The book of Titus tells us that God's grace and his salvation actually fuels us to walk this faith out, put our money where our mouth is. And so we have to change perspective. The idea of faith without works is saying that the works identify whether someone's faith is sincere. The works don't get us into heaven.